Hi everyone, I really enjoyed this week's discussion. I really like when we have two different topics that we can post about because I think it's really interesting to see who picks what. And this week it looked like most people wanted to talk about Ebbinghaus. I was on that side as well. And I think that that's because he pioneered such a big part of how we study psychology today. I mean, if you look into just the cognitive aspect at all of psychology, memory is one of the biggest parts of that there is. That's the reason why a lot of us want to study psychology, is because we're interested in things like memory and how the brain works and stuff like that. And Ebbinghaus was really kind of the first person to make that possible in our field, to make it not just the experimental psychology that Wundt had brought us with the introspection being the primary method, having multiple methods, which is something that we really drive home today. Like, we have a gigantic research methods class at CSU, and especially being in the natural sciences instead of being in the liberal arts college, we really drive methods home and want to have lots of different kinds of methods. And I think that he definitely opened the door for that way back when, and he let people know that there are multiple different ways to study this science. Even though it's brand new, it doesn't just have to be a single method, and I think that that's really valuable and something that we have kept with us today. I really enjoyed learning what everybody else thought was his most important contribution. I think that we all kind of agreed that the forgetting curve was one of the most important, and that's got to be because we definitely still study that and learn it today. And I think that that is, if you can make a contribution in a discovery that long ago and it's still being taught today in modern day classrooms, in modern day academic college level classes, you clearly did something right. So I think that he is really a huge name in our whole field in general, and I really enjoyed learning a little bit more about him this week and learning what my classmates think of him, and I thought that it was a really productive discussion overall. I liked the mention of psychophysics together because I think we couldn't have really had Ebbinghaus if had we not have had the big advances in psychophysics before that. So I think that it was a really good discussion all the way around.